Hi, KSMJ from New Zealand. This is me solving a Rubik's Cube. Done. Thanks.
This is the Rubik's Cube. See what you gotta do. Well, I'm missing the red right there, but you just gotta imagine whatever color is missing on the cube. You gotta remember where the colors are and get on color line. I learned this from Mr. Larry, my gym teacher at SEC that we moved to Clark. The he looked at mastering it, auto solution, and the simple solution by Rubik's. Simple solution to Rubik's Cube by James D. Norris. So out all a simple solution is what he memorized, and he showed me how to do it. And he had the book. He handed me the book back. He made sure zero copies so he could have copies. That's cool. And then he figured out that pyramid, not the thing we've moved the pegs around and leave one left. He knew there was a pattern. He showed me, and he mentioned other patterns. But anyway, he was pretty clever. He reminded me of Miss Leary and Bob Schofield. Anyway, the thing is, you think you and then James D. Norris said once you learn the patterns, you'll learn the things to learn ideas that are on your own to cut yourself in time, which you suddenly figure out a pattern, do the middle differently. Okay, I use this corners to get it done to do the pocket cube. Anyway, back to what I was doing. The at the Salvation Army camp, there was a lot of camp counselors that wanted to learn to solve it, including mine, the counselor, and a week's time. I can't remember if we were there after a week or 2 weeks, whatever the case. He learned. He was just dedicated. He would stay there. He would stay there all the time. Even when we were waiting in line to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, he was there, eager to learn. Then all the other camp counselors wanted to learn, and then He said, don't be surprised though, next time we come back, we'll have a school teaching Rubik's Cubes. Because at the Camp Happy Land, George Army Camp, they also had Rubik's Cubes there. They had pyramids, all of them there. But anyway, and a magician named Benny taught me the vanishing quarter trick, you know, and he was able to learn Rubik's Cube. He wanted to be called a whiz kid too. Alright. I taught him some tricks and he taught me some tricks. Okay. Let's see. Like if you wanted to get one up there, you just you see where the color's got to go by bringing this down, and you know that it meets up, just like that. Now the reason, don't worry about it solved, because I didn't really mix it up yet. Alright, I'm just giving ideas. Same way here, but you got to move both these up, and you see wherever it's at, on what side to lift up, to turn towards you, to come back to match up with color line. You do that all of. Now if it's in here, you do a different step. You have to turn this a certain way. You gotta see it mating up once, twice, and then keep this on this side once, twice, like that. See, suppose it's, see that that white matches up with the center blue. So if it didn't match up, then you would turn it this direction and do the maneuver. So it's the same thing, but since it matches up with the center, and that's on the bottom, that you see you have to go there, and you turn it once, twice, and hold the cube, turn this way, keep it like this, and then you see it's right here, and you turn it once, and you could bring this up once to the center, to the color it wants to go to, and you go once, twice, like that. And if you think about it, if you keep doing that, and if you don't want to know certain patterns, if you keep doing that idea with all the corners and all the middles, eventually all the sides will get done. I mean, you can solve it by doing all the patterns, but I realized that if you know how to get the top and get a color line, and then get those up there, then once you learn how to get the corners by a pattern, then all you gotta do is just keep doing what I said with all the things all around, and the thing will get done. But here's some patterns. There was a kid on a church bus at Good News, and the church actually marked it as inspiration in 1980s, and he's still doing it. That's cool, year 2011. Anyway, he got a big charter bus now. That's cool. Anyway, last Sunday they went to Mark Taylor's house. That's cool. This is checkerboard. You just go twice all around. Once, twice. To do that. Anyway, I knew a kid could do all my patterns, but he didn't know how to solve the Rubik's Cube, but I bet with practice he could if I had time with him. Anyway, if you do this idea, this is cat's eye, called 6 boxes, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it was 6 boxes, but it got into the 2 solved and 2 done. Okay, so you just do it once, twice, twice, twice to bring it back. There. Well, if I do it right, once, twice, bring it back. Okay, gotta go once. Now we got cat's eye, or we got checkerboard. Not checkerboard, we got 6 boxes, and then you do the thing, you know where the centers are, get it right. thing is, I learned to take the idea and make my own thing. If it's 6 boxes, I'll do like I do checkerboard. Twice, twice, twice. Now I got my own fancy design. I was doing this in the 1980s. Before I learned how to solve it, I got where I could solve a top done and a side done. But now that I know how to solve it, I don't have to do that long. Even when I had a pocket cube. Well, not the pocket cube like that for the thing. I mean, the Rubik's Cube, but it's on a chain and you put it in your pocket, or it's not on a chain, it's just a pocket Rubik's Cube, different from a pocket cube. A pocket cube is like doing all the 4 corners right there. It's like taking a piece of that pocket cube. And I just took a guess. If you do the same with the corners, it'll get done, and that's what it was. Now when I do the other thing, I put it back to where the corners meet. Ouch. Oh good, the 2-side one. I could do my own version of this too. I just make my own thing here. 4 crosses, well that'd be red there. 4 crosses, and 2 checkerboards. Well, yeah, 2. I mean, wait a minute. Where's the 2 checkerboards? There it is. 2 checkerboards. 2 checkerboards. 4 crosses. 2 checkerboards. It's interesting that you just like, there's something in our spine or something, or somewhere, to represent that he created us. Our body is somewhere, it's got a shape of a cross. Ain't that neat? And everything is made of crosses, and designs that are in outer space are similar, or actually the same similar ideas of your body built. It all matches up. Jesus says, I'm the creator. Jesus says, I'm the creator. And if you see me, you've seen the Father. I'm my Father are one. The Bible says there'll be strange weather patterns. There'll be wars and rumors of wars. One world government. And it also mentions that you cannot hide in the end times. So it's important to get saved. And you know why? Have you noticed that video cameras are everywhere, even at traffic stops? Even they snuck in the 360 kind. And before they had the before they had the antennas on the poles with the surveillance cameras everywhere, they just didn't have the antennas with it. They just had the video cameras. But now I'm seeing little antennas popping up everywhere. Could this be connected to HAARP? Capital H-A-A-R-P, HAARP. And Russia's got their woodpecker, because it sounds like a woodpecker. Maybe Jesus knew strange weather patterns because he knew that mankind was going to destroy itself. And then at a certain time he's going to come in and say enough is enough, as Tommy Story says.